Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video with a Roshank Redemption, and today I've got another episode of Shoutout Sunday for you guys, a series that I started on my channel for two main reasons. One, I feel like I have an amazing community of viewers and supporters, so in my eyes this series is really the least I can do, both to give back to my own community and to the larger YouTube community as a whole. And two, guys, I totally understand how difficult it is to be successful on YouTube. I have been there pumping out videos every day, pouring my heart and soul into making content, and just not seeing my channel grow as much as I would like. As such, I feel as though Shoutout Sunday is a great way for me to help some of these smaller YouTubers out there to grow their channels. At this point, I'm sure those of you who are new to my channel are probably wondering, hey Rohan, how can I enter this contest to get a shout out from you? Well, entering is actually very simple. All you need to do is leave me a comment down below expressing your interest and you will be entered into the contest. Next thing on the agenda, I actually released a very important channel update video earlier today discussing my 1000 subscriber special, which by the way, sorry for the super long delay on that, but I'm finally hopefully going to be getting around to it next week. But yeah, I discussed that as well as some other important things in that video, so be sure to check it out after Shoutout Sunday. And finally, one last thing here before getting to the shoutouts, I want to reiterate the 4 characteristics that I use to judge who the winners of this contest are each week and just who gets these shoutouts from me. And just to be clear here, it's not enough to just satisfy these requirements. I will choose those who best satisfy these guidelines to get shoutouts. The 4 characteristics are as follows. 1. You need a consistent and regular uploading schedule within reason. 2. I value hard work as a characteristic in a YouTuber. 3. You need to be dedicated to your community of viewers and subscribers. 4, and most importantly here, you need to stay active in my Shoutout Sunday series and check out the YouTubers that I give shoutouts to. And one important clarification I do want to make here, because I do get this question a lot, is that you do not have to subscribe to me or any of the YouTubers that I shout out to. I do require that you check all of them out, because otherwise this series doesn't work, but ultimately, I personally do not feel comfortable forcing people to subscribe to channels that they don't want to subscribe to. However, I will say that I definitely do think that you should subscribe to channels whose content you genuinely enjoy, because it allows you to keep up with their content more easily, and is also a very good networking opportunity, which is something that people overlook a lot in this series. Alright, and with that said, let's go ahead and finally move on to the shoutouts here. The first person I want to give a shout out to on this episode of Shoutout Sunday is a YouTuber by the name of Cool Hand Wiz, otherwise known as Luke. Now, the first thing you guys should know about Luke is that he's actually a slightly larger YouTuber. I think he's currently at 2,200 subscribers, and believe me when I say that all those subscribers are very, very well deserved. He's got an awesome and very unique commentary voice, and you can always expect Luke's videos to be entertaining, no matter what sort of game he might be playing. With regards to specific content, Luke has a massive variety of games going on his channel right now. I've seen stuff ranging from Bioshock to indie games to Minecraft and a ton of other things as well. And I really think this variety just speaks to how hard a worker Luke is, because as I've said in the past, it's really difficult to juggle that many series on a single channel at a single moment in time. And also, he just recently started a series called Luke's Lounge, where among other things, he does shoutouts of his own, which I feel like embodies his dedication to the community. So in sum, Cool Hand Wiz is definitely a YouTuber worth checking out, so I highly recommend giving him a look. Second up on the shout list is a YouTuber by the name of the Event Horizon X, and the first thing I gotta say about this guy is he is a damn hard worker. He uploads a ton on his channel, usually between 6 and 7 videos per week, and also does a ton of streaming as well, which I've never streamed before, but I definitely understand how time consuming something like that must be. He also has a pretty great variety of games on his channel, ranging from stuff like Bioshock to Fallout to Skyrim, and a ton of other awesome things as well. He's also incredibly professional in all of his videos. The audio quality and video quality are always top notch, and it's very clear that he cares a ton about making things look good in his videos. As such, the Event Horizon X is a great YouTuber, and I definitely recommend checking him out. The third person I want to give a shout out to on this episode of Shoutout Sunday is a YouTuber by the name of Shellshock. And Shell's actually fairly new to YouTube, having been making videos for only around 2 to 3 months now, but in that time he's accomplished what most people would in 2 to 3 years. He's uploaded a total of 96 videos at the time of this recording, which if you do out the math, that's consistently at least one video every day. Besides that, the energy in his commentary is quite frankly incredible. People tell me that I have a good amount of energy when I commentate, but seriously believe me when I say that it is nothing compared to what this guy brings to the table. As for specific series on his channel, he's truly doing a Pokemon Fire Red randomized Nuzlocke, which is an awesome series that I enjoy a ton, but my favorite thing on his channel will actually have to be the Wi-Fi battles that he uploads, because I feel like I don't really see those as much on YouTube anymore, and it's a great change of pace from the norm. So guys, Shellshock is a phenomenal YouTuber who makes great content, and as such, I highly recommend giving him a look. Fourth up on the shout list is a YouTuber by the name of iLop78, and if I had to emphasize one characteristic of iLops that stood out to me when considering his channel for a shout, it is undoubtedly how hard of a worker he is and how much he cares about succeeding. on YouTube. It sounds like something trivial because we all want to hit it big with our channels, but this guy's motivation is honestly something else sometimes. I can see it in talking to him in the comments and other places that he really does want to succeed on YouTube and is working hard on improving his channel so that he can reach that stage. With regards to the content on his channel, he has a wide variety of things ranging from tutorials to LPs of games like Fallout 3 and other stuff of that nature. But I would also argue that the variety of content on his channel definitely speaks to just how hard of a worker this dude is. As such, iLove78 is an awesome YouTuber and I definitely recommend checking him out. The final person I want to give a shout out to on this episode of Shoutout Sunday is a YouTuber by the name of Sword or Knight. Let me just say to start things off here that this dude deserves so much more than the 59 subscribers that he has right now. Sword is an amazing commentator, and I swear I'm not lying when I say that he's got one of the better LP voices that I have ever seen on YouTube, period. It's also quite clear that he cares a ton about stuff like the audio quality, video quality, and stuff of that nature, which is definitely not the end-all be-all, but I think it speaks to how much he cares about the little details in his videos and just how hard a worker he is. As for the content on his channel, he uploads a wide variety of things, including CSGO, Battlefield, The Witcher 3, The Last of Us, Fallout, etc. All of which are series I definitely enjoy. So guys, Sword or Knight is definitely a YouTuber worth checking out, and I highly recommend giving him a look. Alright folks, and that is pretty much going to do it for this episode of Shoutout Sunday. As always, if you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe for more Shoutout Sunday videos if you are so inclined. And once again, I want to thank you guys for all your support on this series over the past few episodes. I feel like I sound like such a broken record here, but you guys have seriously been so awesome in the comments that I just wanted to thank you all for that. And ask that you continue to lend me your support as we try and improve the YouTube community and make it a better place one step at a time. Otherwise, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.